There always has to be some difference between the show Super Sentai and Power Rangers, because they're trying to create them for two very different cultures. American and Japanese culture, I think, are probably the most opposite that exists in the world. But this leads to some problems and some very hilarious, intentional or otherwise situations. For example, when Power Rangers Megaforce, based on Goseiger, had to become Power Rangers Super Megaforce based on Gokaiger, Goseiger and Gokaiger are two very different teams. But Megaforce had to be the same kids, with relatively the same color patterns, and relatively the same attitudes. And you couldn't do that and use a majority of the Gokaiger footage after what was established in Goseiger. So, for example, the Black Ranger in Power Rangers Megaforce had to become the Green Ranger, and it was a bit of a hilarious line where their mentor has to explain why his color changes but gets interrupted by an alarm, and then they just kind of drop it. But also, where in Goseiger the Super Sentai were literal angels, in Gokaiger the Super Sentai were pirates that weren't born of Earth. So when the Super Megaforce gets their new stuff, it leads a lot of questions that the show just kind of glosses over and doesn't even try to mention. Like, hey Rangers, here's your new Super Mega Saber. Sir, this is a Cutlass. No, it's a Super Mega Saber. You shut the fuck up. Here's your new Super Mega Blaster. This is a blunderbuss. I did tell you to shut the fuck up, didn't I? So why don't you go ahead and do that aforementioned shutting of the fuck up. Now here's your Super Megazord. That is a pirate ship. Kid, I'm not going to tell you again. Sir, it has a sail and cannons and a rudder. It's a fucking pirate ship.